So I got my parts in. Got my brand new RPM front bumper. So that's good. That's what I wanted. Actually, it was really quick postage this time around. Very surprising. And I got all the other parts that I needed from you know who you are. So I got an upgraded steering. I actually got the all alloy. He also gave me some brand new arms or rods. Very nice. Got a couple of filters, one's for the HPI, one's for this Shorty. So that's good. All I need to get is some outerwears, unless I reuse the ones off the lossies. He was very kind enough to send me these tyres just so that would match the rears on the HPI. Steve, you're the man. And I've got these shocks. All of them feel good, but one feels a little bit low on oil. So not too bad, but I'll still fit them up, and when I get the oil, I'll put it in. And then I got I think it's a Hilltronics. Yeah, it's Hilltronics kill switch. Didn't have these for the body shell. I wasn't too my brake system's a bit. Something's going on with the brakes. It's like something's missing out of my setup. So Steve was kind enough to throw in these brakes in case I can't work it out. And a skid plate, which I need again for the shell. So yeah, so now I can actually complete it, I think, and hopefully get it started. Let's do it. Alright, a couple of things I didn't explain beforehand that I just remembered with this roll cage. The tank pretty much slips in between the cage. Alright, it's got little slots in the tank. That's easy. And then what holds it in place is this plastic cover that sort of clips over the top. Stops it from going anywhere. And you screw that in. So I just thought I'd make that clear, so there's no screws, nothing holding the tank. It's just pretty much clipped in, and it's got nowhere to go pretty much. And then I think with the rear shock tower, that locks it in as well. And also at the front, I didn't realise until later, is you get these two little pins. You get these pins that you screw on, and they got little holes in them. So what you do is, it's like a quick release system. Instead of screwing it in, you just put one of your body pins through there. So that's pretty good. I didn't explain myself before. The reason why I've got some other shocks is because one of the rear ones actually started leaking bad, like real bad, and it was just cheaper for me to get another set of shocks. They're second hand, and they're sort of like a silver color, grey, sort of suits a bit more as well. So it's like a win-win. Like I said, these aren't leaking. I don't think they leak, but one is lower than the other in the shock oil department. So I'll get some of that tomorrow. And now we're about to pull the front off so we can put the steering in. Small update. I thought while I had it all apart, I'd fix the brakes. There was a part missing. It's like it just needed to be shimmed up. Problem I have here, if I over tighten this bolt here, this gets pretty stiff. So it's very tight as it is. So I don't think it'll back out. So I just backed it off a little bit, and she seems pretty good. I might wear in a bit after a bit of driving, I don't know, but we'll see. And it's something else that I noticed as well. from another channel as well. Was, I'll see if I can find the link, and I'll send it to you. I noticed that when I was putting that spacer in, as soon as I put that spacer in, it jacked everything up, including this didn't line up, nothing lined up anymore. And can't remember what the channel's name is, but he said pretty much to set it all up loose like this, and then once you get your height, just grind down that spacer a little bit, and then it'll match up together. I don't know why this one's out of whack, but maybe these little standoff pieces here aren't really accurate. I don't know, but so I'll be doing that because I just felt like there was too much pressure, and there's a fair bit to grind off or to file down. So yeah, so I'll be doing that as well. Just want to make sure I get it all right, as right as I can. And this lines up heaps better now as well, whereas before was it was like this, and I really forced it. I was forcing it down. It's not good when you've got to force things into place. I've got the steering in just loosely at the moment. I'm about to put the bumper on and then tie it all up, just charging the battery as well, because we're real close. Just another quick tip for the rear skid plate if you want to run these covers. Actually, I think I pulled apart one of these, and someone already did this mod, and I thought that's a good idea. So when you put before you put your side body shells on, just put a bit of double-sided tape, and then that'll stick on nice, and then it'll be clamped down with the little plastic clips here. So I think it just helps, you know, a bit of support and all that. I just thought that was a good little mod that someone did, and that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, so there you go. Nice and neat. You get a bit of support through there with the double-sided tape. Yeah, there we go. And there she is. Dry line's a bit tight. Hopefully it loosens up. That's with the 1955 gear ratio. So I'll give it a go, see how it is. So I've got the RPM bumper at the front, finishes it off. To fit the body with my mounts here, I had to just trim the corners so it would fit. Other than that, what else did I do? I put some of this, it's like a heat resistant around the exhaust, just to save the tank a little bit. I fitted the different shocks. This shock here is no good. The other one's good, but this one's not very good. Other than that, I think she's good to go. That's all I pretty much did for it to work out. I'm about to put some fuel in it and see how she goes. Well, that was short-lived. By the looks of it, battery is totally flat. I've got no steering, kill switch is off, nothing. And I just charged it, fully charged, so maybe something wrong with that battery. So I'm going to have to get that battery out, charge another, go from there. Swapped out battery, good to go. Even with these gears, it pops monos. So how's that, eh? Feel these tyres are nice and warm. Woo. Yeah. Sort of hard going full throttle in front of the house here. Neighbour was out. A couple of neighbours were out. But, no, it goes good. So noisy. Woo. So noisy. Oh. But, it sort of seems useless having your thing at wheelies all the time because, yeah, I kept on running to the gutter because there was no steering. It was sort of always just like that. And if I'd stop and go, then it just, yeah. So it's doing what it was built for. Wheelie machine. And that's on the road. I don't know what it'd be like on the dirt. Possibly even worse. On the dirt maybe, not on the grass it'll pop the wheelie a lot, I reckon. But yeah, finally finished. Another one done, eh? What do I do next? Gotta take these things out. I've got no excuse now. They're all done. All finished. Time to get it out.